Hey guys, this is Danny Boy. This time around we have the Indra. I actually already did this weapon in my live fire series, but I thought it'd be a good idea to look at its accuracies at various ranges. So the Indra, it's a fully automatic sniper rifle. I mentioned this in my live fire series, but you get this weapon through a promotion. Promotion is from Alienware, so go to the Alienware site. I will have a link in the description. Get a key. You just sign up for an Alienware Arena account, and then you get a key, and then you redeem it through Origin. Does not cost you anything. I thought that it would cost a lot, because, you know, it's Alienware, but apparently not. So definitely get an Indra while they last. As of this video, there's about 8,198, I believe, was what it was when I looked. So, when I got mine. So not many left. Well, assuming they had a lot more than that at some point. Maybe they have a ton left. I don't know. It seems like a lot of people don't know about this weapon, or the promotion, or whatever. So now you know. So get one while you can. I definitely would have kicked myself if I didn't get one, because I wouldn't have been able to make videos for it. So anyway, the Indra, yes. You know, to compare it, the closest thing you're going to find to the Indra is the Raptor. Well, it's the same. The Indra has more capacity, lower fire rate, and it's fully automatic, so I don't really see it having much lower fire rate. I mean, maybe. I have used it in live fire. I guess it's possible, but you have to be tapping your finger really quick, your mouse really quick, to get the Indra's rate of fire on the Raptor. And it does lower damage per shot, which is understandable. It is a fully automatic weapon, and has the same accuracy. So let us check it out. So I will fire just unscoped, just no scope, and I will also, of course, fire fully automatic. And we'll start out just from the hip, without a scope. And it does have better accuracy if you fire semi-automatic, opposed to fully automatic. I mean, you have really tight grouping there, a little bit of a spread here, but it does so little damage when fired semi-automatic. This is not the Raptor. It does even less damage per shot than the Raptor, considerably so. So, it's pointless. It just... I wouldn't recommend it. One thing I didn't really mention in my live fire series is just that this thing does have a huge muzzle flash and a huge graphic when it hits enemies, just this huge explosion, which does make it sometimes difficult to see the enemy's head, especially when you're scoped in. It's easy to lose sight of them, so something to keep in mind. I suppose we can see how it performs in bursts. So, full auto, burst. Maybe a little better. Again, its damage is so poor, though, I really don't feel like you should bother. Even if it does give you marginally better accuracy. The only comparison I will do for full auto is, or rather for burst, is maybe just really, really, really long range. I can just quickly do it, but I'm not going to bother otherwise. So anyway, here we go. Full auto, no scope, point blank range. Does the job. You can certainly get headshots. Let us continue on. Reloads pretty quickly. A lot of ammo. Eats it up quickly, though. Ammo power certainly helps a bit in that department. It does have a kick, and it does have a spread. So, things to keep in mind. You can certainly still get headshots, though, at short range without a scope, which is definitely an improvement over the sniper rifles. The other sniper rifles really are very, very poor when fired from the hip, even at short range, so that's interesting, considering it's full auto, of all things. Seems like our spread is too pronounced, though, at mid-range. Actually, you can still get headshots. That's a lot of shots, like close to 50 shots, though, for just maybe 5 headshots, so I wouldn't say it's really worth your time. Could go for body shots, though. Let's see body shots. Through some editing magic. This is body shots at mid-range. You can still get body shots, I'd say, at mid-range full auto with this weapon. Interesting. So this is a weapon that you can no-scope and have some success with. Now, long range. Wow, okay, that spread is really, really pronounced. Let's try body shots. So, the first target was headshots, the second target's going to be body shots. That was headshots. That's where they wound up. That was body shots. Seems like it's kind of just a random spread. Still doable, though. I'd say it's still doable, even at long range. Just from the hip, which is amazing, to be honest. So now very long range, we'll just go for body shots. And now, assuming our holes don't disappear, let's actually try to throw in, of all the sniper rifles, this one might actually benefit from an enhanced scope. Most of the other ones just have perfect accuracy anyway. Yeah, our holes are still there. So now, body shots with enhanced scope. Did it make a significant difference? Without the enhanced scope, with the enhanced scope. Don't really see a difference here. Not at long range. And I would say, or rather very long range, I would say very long range is out of this weapon's realm. Just fired from the hip at least, but honestly, you can get headshots up to short range, you can get body shots at mid and even long range, just full auto without a scope with this weapon, so that's pretty crazy. Certainly for a sniper rifle. Or any weapon, really. I mean, that's good accuracy when fired from the hip. Alright, let us now try point blank range with the scope. See, it's very hard to, you know, actually see the head, but this thing has great accuracy, point blank range, great grouping. Scoped. Let's try short range. Does have recoil, and as a sniper rifle, it does not have the ability to get stability dampers, so not a big deal at short range. At longer ranges, though, it might be significant. Still excellent grouping, very accurate, considering it's a full auto sniper rifle. Similar to the Raptor. The Raptor was also very accurate despite its rate of fire. Now mid-range. I am pushing down to counteract this weapon's recoil. Still great accuracy at mid-range, though. Perfectly capable of headshots. Now long range. Noticeable recoil here. Having to push down significantly. Still does the job, though, at long range. By very long range. Seeing a huge spread now at very long range. Let us throw in again. Perhaps this will help. Enhanced scope. Pushing down a lot there. Might not be able to tell, but I am. Still perfectly capable of getting headshots at very long range. Now, again, doesn't do a lot of damage per shot, but on headshots, it does pretty solid damage. And I don't really see a difference for the enhanced scope. It just seems like most of our misses were up here, whereas with this, they were down here. Doesn't seem to be worthwhile. I would definitely go for a damage mod and then the concentration mod for this weapon. Damage and time dilation is very, very helpful, as is Stasis and Cryo Blast. Any way to make your enemy immobile so you can get many headshots in a row. It does very poor damage on body shots, so it's really all about the headshots. It is a sniper rifle, so that makes sense. And there almost seems to be like kind of a delay. This is definitely not a hit scan weapon, it's a projectile weapon. There seems to be a delay between firing and the projectile actually hitting the opponent, so it makes it kind of difficult to get headshots, just consistent headshots on moving targets. At least that's what I found in my live fire episode. So, could be wrong about that. I have used it all of one time in actual combat. I wanted to immediately make a live fire episode and target practice episode, so yeah. So again, you get this through Alienware. There'll be a link in the description to set you guys up. And, you know, it's perfectly capable of headshots at point-blank range, at short range, fired from the hip. At mid-range and long range, you probably should go for body shots, but it can do the job there. Very long range is beyond this weapon's capacity, capability. From the hip, and then with the sights, you can get headshots even at very long range. So, interesting weapon. I will stress it does very poor damage per shot, though. Really need to get headshots with it for it to be, you know, effective and competitive. But then again, that was unmodded without an ammo power. With an ammo power and really good mods and level 10 and all that crap, it probably does the job no matter what you do. So, anyway, thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned for more, hopefully, and have a good one.